Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm Grandma Mimsy, and I found that it's a lot easier to do some, words are hard, to do some prep work in preparing before the videos, because then it's easier to show you how products work, and it just makes for less confusing and watching paint dry. So I was working on other prep items, and in the process of that, to be able to do some videos later. And I had some time between what I was working on and before Hubster got home, so that I could switch into some things. So I tried to see what I could do on this plate, because it looks like it's a lot, and it looks kind of I think misleading. So I kind of wanted to just do what I normally do, which is the stamping of the plates with the polish on the paper, and then kind of see what I could do with it. And this plate surprised me, even me. There's a lot here, and oh, I cannot wait to get into it. This is not going to be the end all be all of the working with this plate. I will be coming back and doing more with this to show you. But this, usually I struggle with getting the stamps and the polish to work. This like stamped like butter. This just flowed. I don't understand. The images are crisp. I thought they were going to be very fine lines of, not being able to get everything to show up. These showed up, and it was just one stamp and they worked. I didn't have to redo anything. They all stamped on the first try, and I didn't have to prep the paper. I mean, this stamp, I don't know what to tell you, but I love this, even though it's flowers, and a lot of people are like, yeah, but I'm not that into flowers. Even so, you're going to want this plate. I'm telling you, because coming up with what's going to be available for the Mani by Me, if you're a Mani by Me subscriber, you're going to want this plate to go with the other plates. So there's the clue. The clue they gave us was bloom. The pictures and everything came out yesterday, day before yesterday. My days are starting to merge. I'm confused, but that's okay. But that's available. The new Mani by Me will be available on the 23rd. Oh my goodness. I'm not thrilled with the images that I've seen. We'll find out on the 23rd what it does and what it looks like more up close and personal. But at this point, the colors are kind of, for the polishes, they're green. And the gifts, I might be able to live without. I don't know. I need all the tips and tricks that the ladies are going to show us. So I'm anxiously waiting for that. But this plate will complement that plate in so many ways that you just will not, you just can't believe. Oh my gosh. So you have all these kind of blooming kind of things coming out. They're gorgeous. Here's what the plate looks like. I didn't clean it very well, but that's what that looks like. And let me show you what I got to do on my nails. Now, I'm going to tell you that looking at this on the inside of what you see, the pretty of this, does not do it justice. When I went outside, because I was talking to the neighbors, oh my goodness, the prisms of this and how the images showed up, they're just in daylight and sunlight. I mean, absolutely brilliant. I mean, the first thing they said was, oh, those are pretty, because goodness gracious. So at this point, I'll tell you what I used. So I did stamp with Pearl Prism B535. And I'm not sure if this is available or not. I'm so confused as to which one is the current one. Oh, no, this one's available. I think should be available, or it will be very soon. But I stamped on these ones, these three, with the prism. Actually, these four. I stamped with the prism as the base. I did the image in this as a base. I know you wouldn't be able to see it, but I didn't prep my nails. I wasn't planning on doing my mani on this, so I just kind of went with what's already on my nails, which is way too dry to hold a stamp. So I stamped with the prism just because if it got something, it will just kind of show up in the background. and then highlight. And then the other shade that I used, oh, we didn't close that down. Good thing I picked that up. I wasn't sure. So this is Bluebeam B535, and I stamped that over the prism. And then I went back and stamped the image again with the pearl prism. So it's this one, and this one I sandwiched. So you're getting both of those underneath and on top. And then for this one, sorry, getting that too close in your face. So I did the prism on the bottom again as the first one, and then I did this one on the bottom, which this is the current one. This is Silver Screen B541. You probably won't be able to get that one until late March, maybe April it'll be available, but it won't be available like right now. So there's that. And then I used, oh, my favorite ultraviolet. No, this was Hail Santa. I used Hail Santa. I thought I was using ultraviolet, but no. That's okay. There's the ultraviolet. Oops. Oh well. I love Hail Santa and Wolfish and ultraviolet. Ultraviolet, Wolfish, and Hail Santa. It's like the three of them are like the, am I using a red? Which one am I leaning? Because these are all kind of spectacular deep colors, but this one is very, very purpley, whereas this one is very, very red, and this is the Wolfish is a very deep red, almost as brilliant as Evil Eye. This one and Evil Eye are really, really close. And then Hail Santa is kind of if these two had a baby. So you get a purpley red. There. Oh, I love these colors. Anyway, so I did the Hail Santa with this one, with the silver. I stamped with the silver and then did the image of, but I didn't do anything over the top. I just did the top coat. Oh, like I said, stamped like butter. Worked super easily with the polishes. I didn't have any issues with the hollow effects. Oh my goodness, this is a happy plate. And because, I mean, these are pretty enough as it is, just what I did. And this was just winging it. This was not planned at all. But I want to come back and do some reverse stamping with these. Do some, maybe Kraken or Straight Up Black as the image, and then paint. I want to do these with my plan with the new polishes that I did recently. The Slumber Satin 6-piece set that I shared that are just brilliant. I can't wait to try those and see how those kind of work into this. Maybe I'll use one of these ones as a darker image as a stamping and use, I don't know. I'm going to play with this plate and come back with more on the options that you can do with this, because, and I know I say that on a lot of plates, and sometimes I can and sometimes I can't, because I have a lot of plates to share with you. I'm way behind on. I mean, the stack is like, anyway, and they're old now. By now they're old. They're just past plates that I haven't even gotten to. So this one is fairly new, but I've had it a while. So, there's that. But let me show you the images because they're just too cute. Oh my goodness. And they're flowers. I know they're boring flowers, but man, I think if you do them like in the stained glass kind of imagery of things, these would be super cute. Now the fun stuff, my nails are not big enough. I do not have the real estate left to right, let alone in length, to even master these. I mean, here's my cuticle and here's the image. It's like I'm stuck with not, so yeah, I'm having to isolate certain pieces of it just to get a part of the image. But I love this lily one of the inside. This is what I tried to do, and I couldn't even get anywhere near it, the whole thing. So that's the other fun part, is to play and figure out at what point, if you have short nails or no nail how you can incorporate this one. I know people with long nails are like, well, I have such long nails, I can't figure out, I can't fit anything because everything's too small. Well, you can deconstruct more than one part of the plate and mush them together. You can take a long image that's too big for your nails and smush them smaller. So you can extend and submarine out, or you can squish down and, and I know that they have the extra plate, the pickup stampers that will make things bigger and smaller. But if you can learn to deconstruct and extra construct on its own, and you don't need the extra things, then you'll be old hand at it. If you understand the skills of how to get that to be able to work for you, then you don't need those extra toys. And I know those are fun to get from Maniology. They make these wonderful tools that help out so much. But the one thing about stamping for most beginners is the advice I can give you is you didn't learn to crawl or walk or ride a bike or drive a car or cook or do your job like overnight. You just didn't come out of the womb with the ability to have all these skills. You had to learn them. You had to learn them in stages. You had to acquire the skill to be able to do it. And then you had to acquire the skill of the habit to be able to do it without having to focus and think about it. So at this point, stamping is just kind of the same thing. Sometimes you're going, I want this to be so perfect and I want to do it right away. No, you just got to learn the skill and the techniques of what will make it be easier for you to do. And even if you've been stamping for a while, there's always something new to be able to make it more fun or more interesting or more challenging or more. So I hope to bring all that to you. If you have any questions or comments, I appreciate all of them. Thank you for leaving those in the comments down below. I love it and appreciate all you who are willing to like or subscribe, and who use my code with Maniology is Grandma M. With She Modern is also Grandma M. I have other things that I'm working on and looking into to basically bring to your attention as far as nail works and nail prep works and how to do all things nail, because this is a nail art journey, and there's a lot of things out there to be able to incorporate into, not just have it be a one dimension, but a 2, 3, or 4 kind of all out. I'm not the one that I don't like the big clunky things that I like the smooth. So if I'm attaching something to my nail that is a diamond or a jewel or these big things that these ladies do, more power and shout out to you. I love you all. I love seeing all that. That stuff is gorgeous, but in my life I can't. They would bug me. It would just sit there and I would fixate and I'd end up ripping them. So to be able to do your artwork and have it be on your nail and not have it be an interference. I mean, I don't wear rings anymore because I was constantly getting my fingers trapped or caught, slammed or jabbed into drawers and cabinets and other places. I literally lost a fingernail trying to close a door. And then we had really bad things because I lost it so bad and so far back, I had to go to the urgent care that I couldn't clip it off myself for them to be able to clip it off. And then the medication they gave me, we didn't have a good reaction to. We found out we can't take certain things. Good thing I didn't do the bad stuff as a kid, because it would have literally not been a positive outcome. Yeah, there's a lot of things I can't do, eat, or participate in because my body doesn't like stuff. And I don't wear white in general because it's like every molecule of dirt when I walk out the door. I just open the door and instantly I'm covered in it. It's just like, how did I end up with that smudge? I didn't touch anything. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything. And next thing you know, it's all over me. So yeah, we have found we have to get very creative with things to survive life. Anywho, I appreciate you. I know I said that before, but I really do. So I just want to make sure how much I can impart that to you, that all you lovelies out there who watch my channel, who just, whether you're just watching the video because it's the next thing that came up, or you're searching for me or finding me, I appreciate all of you viewing the things that I share. It's very comforting to me and helps me, so I don't have to do the the happy prescription things that they want to give me. I can not put those things and have my body be hounded down by things that don't work. So, anywho, I do love each and every one of you, and I say that on purpose because I know in our world, as things are going right now, there's a lot of people unhappy and a lot of people who are mad and angry, and a lot of people who don't have other people that say that to them. I didn't have that growing up as a child, and it's so important to hear that there is someone out there that cares. So if you need to chat or talk, leave me a comment. I love you, and I want to be that friend for you so that you don't feel alone or lost or, lonely. Because, you can have a lot of people in your life and be surrounded by a lot of people and still feel lonely because you don't have a connection. Well, let me be that for you if that's what you need. So I will see you soon. Thank you for participating in this wild and wacky journey. Please be kind as you possibly can, being the best human you can possibly be, because with all the stuff in the world, I cannot tell you, today was an amazing day. My family has received a very unexpected and very appreciated blessing. It just warms my heart that there are people out there that care, and they cared enough to remember me, and oh my God, it was such an amazing thing. So I just, gratitude, thank you, appreciation, love. Oh, the words I cannot express to you how much it made my day. So I pretty much had a few moments and wanted to do a few videos and kind of share, since I'm in a really good mood and things are really working out, and it just kind of flows that way. So do not let those who are in the Misery Loves Company Club recruit you, because they are always recruiting. And when you're not in the Misery Loves Company Club being negative about things, good things happen. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Yeah, I only did one hand because we were just testing it out, and it looks so cute I had to share. So bye.